2. Hello, Santa elves, ringers of sleigh bells, demons and angels, and everything in between. I'm your host, Dizaster, and welcome to the Degeneration Podcast, episode 55, the podcast for the degenerate generation. Here with me is my charming co-host, Mandato, and no, I didn't fuck up that intro.
Oh, I'm here.
Yeah, you're here.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you're here.
No. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, no, I thought that I wasn't supposed to be here.
No, you're here.
I just kind of wandered in this call and, like, no one told me to leave.
Just wandered into the studio. No one stopped you.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I guess.
Just kind of walked in a straight line and no one told me to stop.
Someone should have stopped you. There were signs.
I can't read.
All right. Well, anyway, how you doing?
I am.
Great. Here with us today is our interviewee. He did not give me any titles, so the Kenku bartender himself, Morthermer VT.
What the fuck am I?
Please introduce yourself.
Oh god, all I remember is that I was at Chili's, and then these two fuckers jumped me.
You're
and
no
now I'm
longer
on the
at Chili's, bird.
Oh god, what the fuck happened?
You're here on our wonderful podcast, the Degeneration Podcast, podcast for the degenerate generation.
Oh, I thought we were gonna force him to
Why
play
does it
Sonic
smell?
Frontiers.
Why does it smell so? Oh no, please.
We're
Force him to play Sonic
No.
Frontiers. That's not much of. That's not much of torture. We should force him to play Sonic 06.
Why does it smell so bad? And what's that bucket in the corner for?
Oh, well, we did you forget to throw that out?
No, you never told me.
You're supposed to throw that out. Go do it now.
Fucking.
Go do it now.
I'm your coat.
Go.
Bitch. Whatever.
We don't have the money to hire a janitor. Go throw it out.
You don't seem to have the money to hire a fucking decorator. It's all cement.
Look, man, we spent a lot of money on this studio. All right.
I mean,
Do you know how
the
much
podcast
the
isn't
fucking-
bringing in the money. All right.
The property is very expensive.
I do.
Yeah.
I own several properties of my own.
You know how fucking hard it is to buy property in cyberspace?
I mean, kinda.
Damn.
I never tried to buy it myself. I own several actual buildings, mainly because I sell weapons and other things.
Wait a second. What?
Oh, I thought I owed you guys money, or I thought you guys like owed me money or something, or like I
Wait,
didn't ship
if
you
we
guys. Wait,
owed you
why am I
money-
here?
What? You got this backwards.
Oh,
No.
maybe.
No. We're not with.
well, the strike team that's about to come here is not going to get this backwards.
Huh? Yeah, it's fine. I'll just
Oh yeah, I have a
them.
GPS chip
That's
in
good.
my neck. There's about to be like 20, 30 people maybe coming here.
Oh, it's
trying
okay. They
to
better
get
not.
me out.
They better not
Probably
try.
give us
Because-
I'd like to see them fucking try.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It'll take a little bit longer.
Is that them now? Oh, shit.
No. I thought we had an
I'll be
hour.
right back.
Hold on.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Wally's gone. Why don't
Hey.
you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Mort. I'm a bird. I'm a bartender, and that's all you need to know. Otherwise, everything that you've heard is false. I'm a simple businessman. I might sell weapons. I only sell them to people who need them. And
Hi, I've returned.
everything.
How are you guys doing?
UN and the
Doesn't really
UN,
speak
anything that the UN and/or other organizations have told you about me is wrong, except for that one part, and maybe that one. Okay,
Get
and then
me,
maybe
get me up to speed. What did I miss?
that one, two.
Right.
Did I miss
So
anything?
he's a bartender, and he keeps talking to himself about like that's all, and he doesn't sell weapons, and the
Mhm.
UN apparently has information on him or something. I don't know.
Okay.
He just keeps talking.
Awesome.
I did kill that child.
What?
That's a long story. I'll tell you guys later once I'm out of here.
Okay. We'll just skip
Anyway.
right past that. Anyway, you're on a podcast now.
I am.
Yeah,
That's what I was
you're on a
told.
podcast.
All
And-
kayfabe aside, I was told it was going to be that.
Yeah. And
Mhm.
for our beginning opening, we like to do a little bit of small talk, just
Mhm.
warm
Yeah.
up the old jowls. Oh,
Yeah.
that was a weird word. Why did I use
The
that?
old beak jowls.
Yeah. Ew. Anyway.
No, you don't like the word jowls?
I don't like the word jowls. It reminds me of like
Alright.
old people.
I guess.
Like really old dude.
I guess I can. Okay.
Anyways,
Oh.
so
Yeah.
the small topic that I've selected for today for our little small talk
Yeah. So.
is well, first off, how's everybody doing today? I know we talked a little bit before the podcast, but the audience needs to know how we're doing because it's been a bit since the last podcast
I'm
episode.
sorry, I zoned out. We have an audience.
Yeah, sort of.
I hope
Are
so.
there at least 3 people?
Does 2 fit your fancy?
That's like almost 3.
Yeah, it's like Diet 3. It's like Walmart 3. It's fine.
Oh fuck, I'm dying.
Anyway, how you
Alright.
guys doing? What have you guys been up to recently?
I've
Let's
been
start
doing
with
good.
Morthermer.
I've been I've kind of just been like, well, first of all, I asked for more hours at work because I desperately needed money. So streams are going to be a little bit more like I'm going to have a little bit less streams, but they're going to be a bit more condensed. And the times where I will be streaming a lot will be like a bunch of stuff, and I'll have big events and all that. At least I'll try. But I have
Gotcha.
I have been started a few. I have been started. I have started 2 games. One is, well, both of them are critically acclaimed. One very much so for ever since it came out, and the other one's kind of just did its own thing and ended up being pretty good. Okay, so I started LA Noire and Fallout New Vegas.
Oh yeah, I saw that on your
I already know which one is which.
Yeah.
Fallout New Vegas is one of the best games ever made. Holy shit!
Oh,
yeah?
boy. So,
As I hear you complaining about it for an hour earlier.
No,
It-
that was Fallout 4. Fuck you.
yeah, Fallout 4.
Fallout 4 is not bad with mods, actually.
It's
just
not bad. It's just
it's not.
disappointing.
It's not bad with mods.
No,
I proceed to
no.
look at the mod page
It's
and
very
get
true
confused.
because the vanilla experience is kind of just like,
It's
Fallout-
Fallout.
yeah, it's kind of just
It's
yeah.
improved Fallout 3. So
Yeah, pretty much.
Sort of in between New
Yeah,
Vegas and 3. So,
So
it's,
yeah, so a shitty story, but I like the
gameplay's actually
base
kinda good.
building.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gun shooting feels great.
it's honestly not bad.
And then so New Vegas is, well, one of the best fucking video games ever created by humans.
It's god tier. Like
Like the
so
writing is great. It's a
What?
buggy mess because
do I
for some
have?
reason Bethesda didn't want to give the team enough time for it.
That's
18
Fallout
months
4.
is how long they had to make it.
Oh my god. So I modded it a little bit to have as close to a stable experience. I still crashed twice within one stream. I have a counter now.
You have a
And I'm leaving it
crash
there.
counter.
Yes, I have a crash
Man.
counter every time I play New Vegas. I crashed twice in my first stream.
They couldn't just
Because
patch
New
it.
Vegas is the way it is.
They couldn't just patch it.
Yep, 18 months. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So
Anyway.
I started that. I'm gonna be doing an NCR run. I have a couple of mods here and there for things.
Oh, sick.
So I'll be doing that. I'll be doing pretty much everything. I have the Some Guy stuff as well, like Better Angels and the bounties and all that. So I'm going to be doing that as well. So yeah, I'll be doing a bunch of that. And then I have LA Noire. Now, LA Noire is, again, it's kind of a unique game. It's Rockstar, the people who made GTA, obviously.
Games made by
decided that they
Rockstar?
wanted to make.
And
Yeah.
Red Dead.
Yes, they decided they wanted to
Wait,
make
huh?
a detective game
Yeah.
set in the 1950s.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, so basically, so you go around and you solve cases as a detective of the LAPD.
Cool. Yeah,
And
I've seen a little bit of gameplay of it.
Yeah, it's very fun.
It's actually pretty good.
It's very good. It's a bit
Weird.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, and Twitch is kind of like GTA again, because Twitch's terms of service kind of. Okay, so there's a lot of, obviously because it's the 1950s, there's a lot of misogyny, racism,
Mm-hmm.
and the first case has anti-Semitism.
Mm.
Fun
I love
times.
it. Just
So yeah,
hating
fun
all
stuff.
groups.
And yeah, and the second desk, homicide, basically has you investigating like dead naked women.
Oh yeah, I
A
bet
whole
Twitch
bunch.
loves that.
So I have my stream deck, and I will be switching to. I'll probably just make a custom scene.
Custom
I'm
scene just
imagining-
zoomed in
yeah,
on your
yeah.
face.
Yeah, I'm imagining probably just a big zoom in on my face and just the text. Oh no, there's a boob on this. There's a dead boob on the screen. Do not
oh
look.
no's booba.
Oh no's TOS. Oh no's my
Obviously
monies is
very
going
fair.
away.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh no's I don't want to get banned. All right. So yeah.
They will.
Yeah, you will.
I hope not.
They're fucking
yeah.
brutal.
So yeah, so that's very very fun. It has some pretty good actors in it. The story's very fun, and yeah, I'll just be kind of just going through that. Sadly, those streams will be relegated probably to days I don't work, because some cases tend to be a bit long, and there's no real checkpoint system in that game. So you just have to do every case from start to finish in one go. So yeah, so that one's gonna be relegated to Mondays and Wednesdays when I'm off. But yeah, and New Vegas, and actually there's a third game. Well, a third game's coming to a close. It's XCOM 2.
Really?
Yes,
I've seen a few screenshots
All
with
right.
Yes.
a few of our VTuber friends as
Yes.
as XCOM characters.
Yes, including you and Sugar
Yes.
Plum and Zenji and a whole bunch of other people. Yeah, I decided I wanted to just, because everyone has because okay, so XCOM 2 is, oh boy, I could talk about that game for ages. I fucking love that game. So yeah, so XCOM 2 is, well, okay, so for the story, essentially XCOM 1 is aliens come to invade the Earth.
Keep it a little
And,
brief so we can get into the the
Yeah,
podcast.
sure. Okay, so XCOM 2, aliens come invade the Earth, and in XCOM 1, the aliens come and invade. Now, there's two endings you can get. You can get the good ending where you win, and you can get the other ending where you lose. XCOM 2 picks up on the bad ending, where the XCOM project kind of just falls apart, and basically humanity gets invaded and taken over. So instead of playing a government-sponsored agency, you play as a revolution, which is fun.
Yeah.
So you have like
Gotcha.
stealth mechanics at the beginning of every encounter and all that, and blah blah blah. So yeah, and then so currently I'm going through that. I'm gonna be so that's gonna be a big centerpiece of Monday's stream is gonna be like finishing all the big stuff and then just finishing the game proper. So yeah, so I'm not sure. I think Diz is on the final squad I've decided
Nice.
to go with. I think.
Fire.
I don't remember. But yeah, I have decided on a final squad to go in and kill the elders or whatever. So yeah, so we're just gonna go and kick the fucking aliens off our planet. Except, well, actually, we're just gonna kick the elders off. because in the later game, XCOM Chimera Squad, you actually see that a lot of the aliens invasion force without the elders is like, well, shit, what do we do? We're kind of just stuck here. So then they kind of just become a part. So then they just like stay on Earth and just become regular citizens,
Gotcha.
which is really interesting. So imagine if like in Half-Life, a bunch of like the Combine and all that, and the Vortigons just kind of became regular people.
They just kind of shifted.
Yeah. So basically, you just see like mutons and like sectoids wearing business suits in missions where they're just like regular civilians, which is funny. You just see like regular snake lady going to work doing HR, and then
time to go to work.
The whole place gets invaded by fucking terrorists, and then she's like, "Oh God, I don't want to die."
Yeah.
And then the police come in. So that's very fun. I hope they really. There's a lot of potential for that, because there's not a lot of stories in which A, the aliens get defeated, and B, they integrate into society afterwards. So they have a lot. I really am excited for the story of XCOM 3, because they have a lot of stuff they can go into. Like, a lot of the enemy types are mentioned back in Chimera Squad, and it's just like, oh, so these guys are still around. How the fuck do they work in regular society? Okay, so sorry, I'm gonna keep it brief. Okay, last thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have these guys called Archons. They're basically like angels, and they have no legs. All they have is like jet boosters at their lower torso, and they're referenced a lot. And they're referenced in a mission in Chimera Squad as them having their own community. So I have a bunch like. So what did they do? Did they just like keep a bunch of their like, because they have like metal, like they have metal halos on their backs and spears and stuff? Like, did they keep the metal halos and the jet boosters on their ass? Did they get legs? Or do they have like a commute? There's a lot of questions. I want answers.
They don't wear pants. That's all you need to know.
Okay. Well, I'll wait for XCOM 3 to answer that. Anyway, you guys can go now. I'm done being a big nerd.
We will move on to Mandato. How have you been doing? What have you been up to?
I've been doing good. I decided to mod Fallout 4, and I'm doing the druggy playthrough.
Oh, so is that where you're just gonna take all the drugs?
Incredibly large endurance, incredibly large luck, and all of the drugs. At some points in time, my endurance without being in power armor is 16.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And, like, my luck is, like, 12. My strength is fucking 8. All of the lowest stat that I have is, like, a 7.
Oh my God, with all the drugs.
It is wonderful. But then immediately afterwards, I'm hit with you are carrying too much, and then you also have addiction. It's amazing.
You are encumbered.
Yeah, so you're addicted to like 12 different things, and you're basically like a fucking like slug until you become a giant fucking rage god and kill everything for like 12 minutes. Yeah,
alternatively,
alright, that's fun.
You could just take the perk that reduces the chance of getting addicted, which I did not do. Instead, I just buy Addictol, which, you know. Yeah, alright. Yeah. No, it's just fun. It's sort of expensive, but it makes you able to kill something like 3 times your level.
Did you do, because I know there's a quest in which you actually participate in a drug bust. I think it's in Diamond City. Did you do that one yet? Because you get like because you can score like a massive amount of drugs.
I have not done that. Do you have to talk to the mayor to initiate that?
I don't remember who you need to talk to.
I'd assume it's Nick, right? Maybe?
No, I don't think it's Nick. I think it's another NPC, but yeah. Essentially, you go and you stop a thing, and I think you get like 60 of a bunch of different drugs.
That's amazing.
That is very good.
My supply is steadily wearing thin.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I recommend doing that quest because you'll get like a shit ton of drugs. You can just you can literally just kill everyone at the drug site and just steal everything for yourself.
Amazing.
Which is what I did. And usually I would sell it, but you probably need it for that run.
Yep.
Yep. All right.
That's about it.
So we're done. All right.
Well, cool. Yeah, I was listening to Mandato complain about a certain mod not working for a bit because and then I took a look at it and I'm like, wow, this makes no fucking sense. The process for modding that game is absolutely batshit insane.
So, as a part of Weaponsmiths Extended, there's an additional mod that you have to download that's called fucking New Calibers. New Calibers adds somewhere around like fucking 40 or 50 more calibers of calibers. So here's the problem. The table isn't really balanced too well.
Oh no.
So
and by not balanced well it makes sense.
So like for example, I'll be getting fucking 22, I'll be getting fucking 308 and all of the normal shit.
Yeah.
And then randomly I'll be getting shit like fucking 7.62 times 39 millimeter.
What?
9 millimeter Luger. Fucking.
Oh, okay.
A whole bunch of different shit that I will never ever use because it's for guns that I don't use, or it's an ammunition type that's just like doesn't even have a gun. It's just like well, I mean, you can transform your gun to be able to use that.
Oh, you have to re-outfit your gun.
Yep.
Gotta convert your gun. What the fuck?
Yep.
It's amazing. I love it so much. It means that fucking 50 BMG is annoying, but even worse, fucking 500 Nitro Express is impossible to fucking buy or find, and I need it for my sniper rifle, but I can't ever get it, ever.
God, imagine if those are realistic.
On crafting, and crafting doesn't work.
Imagine if those are realistic. Have you seen those videos of Brandon Herrera trying to like craft AK-47s that fire different calibers? Like he made one in 9 millimeter and it just jams like 3 times per magazine.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That sounds horrible.
He just has feeding issues out the ass.
Oh yeah, that sounds hilarious. Horrible.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
God. Well, I've been doing pretty good. Yeah, I've been doing pretty good. Started playing a new game called Insurgency Desert Storm.
Oh, I've heard about that.
It's Storm? Something like that.
It sounds like a cross between from what I've been able to see, it sounds like a cross between Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Arma, and a Gmod RP server, depending on what you do.
Depending on what game mode you load up for.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've been playing it all day. In my experience, it doesn't matter what game mode you sign up for. Everyone is a fucking Gmod server. Think of it as hardcore Call of Duty with global proximity chat and all of the racism.
All of the
racism of 2010 Black Ops 2.
Fun. My favorite.
It's like being in a fucking YouTube poop. It's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
God. Anyway, so moving on to our actual I thought it was gonna be pretty quick. This is the actual
Do you need
small
me
talk.
to handle it from now on?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Oh, we've been here for like 30 minutes. This is fine.
We hadn't even gotten to the actual small talk. What is your guys' favorite bird?
My favorite bird is the crows. because crows are very smart birds, and you can train them to do a bunch of different tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mandato.
Yeah.
What is your pick? Are you searching up birds right now?
I'm searching my mental capacities for birds.
He seems to be searching up.
Anyways,
birds.
as you are thinking about it, I'll
Pigeon.
say my few favorites.
Yeah.
Crows are probably my favorite. Though any types of corvids are very good. Ravens are like 1% bigger crows. And shrikes are pretty cool because instead of just like attacking their prey normally, they fucking throw it on wooden spikes. It's fucking awesome.
What?
Yeah, they impale their food to kill it.
Okay.
Also, a fun fact about falcons. You know the falcon punch is an actual thing. They come up from really high. They swoop down and ball up their claw.
Oh wow.
And their talons, and then they just fucking punch things.
Oh my god.
It fucking annihilates whatever they
What?
hit. They have to do it because they're so fucking small. But they generally are pretty weak, actually.
Okay.
It's fucking hilarious watching it. Because you just see a blur come out of the sky, hit something, and then disappear. God. Anyway, Mandato, your selection.
Pigeon.
Pigeon.
Said pigeon or bitchin?
Pigeon. Pigeon.
Pigeon.
Why? Explain.
Because
they can hear an ultrasound. They're incredibly intelligent. They're relatively easy to train. They, in general, have a very pack mentality and can communicate very effectively over a lot of different pigeons. And they have a lot of unique traits that only fucking pigeons have that most mammals don't, including other birds.
I'll accept that. That's pretty good. It's pretty
They're
good
very
reasoning.
unique, despite being the rats of the world.
They are fucking flying rats.
Sky rats.
Yeah.
Sky rats.
They're the rats of the sky.
I don't
But
know,
unlike sky rats, they'll only kill you if, like, you're mean.
They'll kill you if you're mean.
Well, rats will just, like, kill you anyway.
Yeah.
Man.
But rats can also be pets, though.
Yeah, but, like, rats are mean. Pigeons are, like, mostly chill, but then they'll sometimes kill you if you have food. Because they want it.
Oh, okay.
Did you know toucans are big woodpeckers, essentially?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're in the same family. And they do the same thing. Except...
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think that's hilarious. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway.
They can break up open coconuts.
After
it's very
quite
fun.
a bit, we shall finally get into the interview portion of this podcast episode.
Okay.
Now, I have a bit of a outline, would you say? If we divert off of this a little bit, it's fine. The outline. But I'd like to track a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, no, I get you.
All right. First thing I want to ask, what was the inspiration for your name? Morthermer? Why Morthermer?
Well, I thought about Morthermer, and I thought, hey, that's cool. I'll pick that for a name. And then I thought, maybe I should do something so stupid that no one else will pick it when I make a count on things. That was literally the mentality of that. It's like, yeah, okay, that's what I want to get for a name. And then I'm like, wait, I should make it really fucking stupid and hard to pronounce so that no one else will get this account ever on anything.
Also, people will have a really hard time searching it up.
Yes.
I don't know why people have a hard time searching it up. Like, goddamn.
You just put R's on. There's 3 R's. You put the R's at the beginning, the middle, and the end. That's all it is.
Didn't your VTuber, not VTuber, your Twitch channel have Morthermer before?
There was a typo in which it was Morthermer before. Until I changed it. Thank God.
Gotcha.
There was a big typo in there.
Morthermer.
My emotes are still labeled as Mother, I believe.
Oh, they're literally named Mother?
I believe. Hold on, let me check real quick.
Oh my god.
Let me see. Hold on, I think
mine are like
Where's
named
mine?
Dizaster or some shit. Let me check my
Yep.
emotes real quick.
Yep, for some reason it's Mother139. I don't know why. I probably will need to change those.
Nah.
We'll see.
Huh. I don't have... Huh?
Hmm?
I get... Huh? I don't have Diz on my...
Huh?
Huh. I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's Diza6 or something like that. I don't know.
Dizzus.
I don't know why. I really don't. But God. Anyways, I'm gonna let Mandato ask this next question because he's the D&D guy here.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And this kind of a D&D thing. And I believe I got the thing right. Yes, I did. Okay.
Okay. Are you Crow or are you Kenku?
That has a lot to do with my lore. Something I'm still kind of writing at this moment, and I technically haven't even fucking figured it out yet. It's probably just gonna be Man Crow at this point.
Okay.
So you're not a Kenku.
The original character that was in a D&D campaign was supposed to be a Kenku, because I did like that. I did like the design of Kenku's, but I think it just slowly turned into just Man-Bird at one point.
What's the difference between
Alright,
Man-Bird and
I
Kenku?
don't know what is the difference. I do like D&D, but not to that extent that I know the difference between both of them. I think one is just a furry and the other one is like a species. I guess. I don't know.
I mean, they would be furry.
They would.
Be
and I am
Kenku
at
would
this
be
point.
furry.
At this point, I've just given up, and I'm just
You've
like,
been
yes,
giving
I'm
up resisting.
I'm just like, fuck it. I guess I'm a furry at this point. Whatever.
And there's a lot of really sick images of Kenku.
If I ever like make it big, I'm just gonna show up to every. Oh, what?
Not Raider. Thank you for the raid.
Hello,
Thank you for the raid.
Mr.
Welcome to the
Rooter.
Degeneration podcast. I do not have sound alerts on and everything because it is a podcast episode, and I don't exactly want there to be loud raid noises and stuff. But thank you for the raid. How's your stream? Let me shout you out really quick, and then we'll get back to discussion. There you go. Thank you for the raid. Anyway, so you were saying. Also, I guess it makes sense. A lot of these Kenku do have like very bird-like like features instead of like, of course you have more human eyes.
Yes.
Like generally more human eyes.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. I basically just I wanted hands.
You wanted
was
hands?
The thing. I wanted minimum hands and the bird feet. Yeah. Yeah. It depends which artist you ask. I do have bird feet. You can't see them now, but if you go on my Twitter, it's twitter.com/ it's Morthermer VT, by the way. You can go to my card and you can see the reference art, and yes, I do have bird feet.
Do you have shoes?
I do not. I can.
You know
I don't know how the fuck I wear shoes with those feet.
You know, people are gonna ask if the dogs are out. You know,
they are out because I don't know how the fuck you would wear shoes with bird feet.
I don't know.
Shoes with bird feet.
You could you know. You could be.
You do get it. You do make a compelling argument. Yeah.
I'm sorry for parroting back what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you? I'll fucking kill you. But would you? You know. Give me a short recap. I'm so sorry for interrupting the flow of the conversation.
Okay.
I stepped away for a second.
Bruh.
Okay, yeah, so basically, Diz asked, what's the difference between Kenku and a bird furry? And I said I had no idea.
Oh, okay. So the difference, right, is that they're not called furries.
Oh, okay, that's it. Okay, got it.
What would they be called?
Kenku.
That's a great question. I know that they have a name like
Bird
Scaly,
furries?
but I'm not sure what
I don't know what the... I don't know.
Furries.
They are called featheries.
Oh.
That's a bit of a long name.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mouthful. I'm gonna have to bring this up in the next meeting.
You're gonna
anyway,
the next meeting.
The difference between the two is
Yeah, you're gonna.
Are you gonna dress up?
Oh.
How far into furry are you?
Okay, so here's the thing. I would get myself a really fucking nice furry suit, but here's the thing. It costs a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, they're fucking expensive.
Those things are fucking expensive. So you know what?
Alright.
If I ever make it big, and if I have to do public appearances, say at an award show or something, I will absolutely don the fucking Sonic Fox type fursuit.
Okay.
It's like
if I have to go at any official capacity, and I can reasonably make an ass of myself, I will absolutely do a Sonic Fox.
It's like,
and
what
for those
level
who don't know, for those who don't know, Sonic Fox is a fighting game player, specifically Street Fighter V, and he's gay and a furry, and he has competed several times in his fursuit, actually.
Imagine the vision he would lose.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The fact that he competes,
funny.
What
not the fact that
level
he
of
wears
fur
it.
are you? Cat ears, or in all levels except physical, I'm a wolf. What level? It's like a 1 to 10 ratio.
I guess I'm just like, bird looks cool.
Bro,
so I guess I'm like a 1.
Bro, fucking
You're
same.
You're like a 4.
Yeah.
Because 1 is like, I like to wear cat ears.
I don't do a whole lot of the thing, but it's like, yeah, okay, bird's cool, and other things I can't mention here. Anyway.
Oh.
What?
Anyway,
let's move on.
Yeah.
All right. So, next on the chopping block. I mean, next on the list. Your backstory. What is it exactly?
You missed one.
Were we not talking about that?
I guess design was the same thing.
A second ago? Yeah.
I guess design was the same thing. Actually, no. There are other aspects. Why are you a bartender?
Noel.
I guess that goes into design backstory too.
So basically I'm gonna start speaking third person here because I'm an actual person behind the anime bird. Okay, so Mort came from a D&D campaign, a D&D SCP campaign I ran a while ago.
SCP?
Like probably during the pandemic, I kind of lost job and all that, and actually it was one of the first few things I streamed. It's long gone now. The VOD is long gone.
Oh yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. Oh sure,
no,
if you want
those
to, go
VODs
ahead.
are long gone, dude. I've tried to find so many like Beat Saber VODs from long back. They're gone.
If you want to try, be my guest, but I think they're fucking long gone. So yeah, so I played that with a few friends of mine, a couple of streamers, and that's how basically I started streaming, was with that. Mort was an NPC that had a bar and all that, and was basically a liaison between the Foundation and a city, well, a parallel city called Three Portlands, which is basically a subdimension that is connected to Earth via the city of Portland, Oregon, the island of Portland in England, and Portland, Michigan, I believe. Or no, wait. No, wait, fuck. I don't know, okay. Yeah, but there are two cities named Portland in the United States. One of them is in Oregon, and the other one is somewhere else. I don't know where exactly, though. It's fine. So yeah, so basically he owned a bar there, and there is a whole thing. I'm going to probably make a few stories, maybe some audio dramas and all that in the future, with Diz here being a little part of it. So yeah, so I'm currently writing that. But yeah, but he does have a story as to
or is that
why.
Something else? Is that Godless, or is that something else?
Yes. Yes, that's the Godless Winter.
Okay.
There is a reason why it's called the Godless Winter and all that. And yeah, that is how Mort kind of starts selling guns and all that, and becomes a very, very powerful figure, and how he gets, like, he basically transforms a portion of the city into a military alcove and micronation as a necessity. But yeah, that will be explained much later on. And yeah, I'm still currently writing that.
Gotcha.
I have a lot of lore for this boy. A little bit too much, some might say.
Gotcha.
So that's why he owns a bar, because he was an NPC quest giver at the beginning.
Wait, so did you play the NPC, or were you? Did you just
I was
this
the DM.
NPC?
I was the DM for the. I was the DM for the campaign. So yes, he was just an NPC, and I got kind of a. I got a commission for him, and then I'm just like, you know what? I think I might just be losing him, because I think I just might be using him as my VTuber avatar, because I want to do that.
And now you've been a bird for a while.
Yeah, now I've been bird for a while. I probably, once I get a better PC, I will be getting an actual model for him.
How's that gonna work?
You get a 3D artist to do it.
That's awesome.
Are you just gonna like have your character like look to the side the whole time? Or are we gonna get like
not.
Are we gonna get like cursed forward-facing bird?
I will be looking into that.
You should just be side-facing bird. You shouldn't ever look.
Maybe, I don't know. I'll see what the artist actually.
You ever just look at birds head on?
You should turn around. Actually, they shouldn't even see your face.
All right.
Back of the head. Hold on.
Yeah, just stare. Yeah. Just stare at my back. Yeah, just stare at my back.
Yeah, birds head on are
my ass.
A little silly looking. Let's just say.
Yeah.
Let me post this in Degeneration Podcast. Just you know.
Yeah, they do look kind of silly when you look at them from the front.
Yeah. I love these images. I don't know why. Oh shit! I forgot. Favorite bird. Hold up. Favorite bird conversation. I forgot.
Yeah.
My actual favorite bird. Holy.
Oh, yeah.
How did I forget this? Have you ever heard of a shoebill stork?
Fucking oh my god,
dude,
Noel, we have
awesome.
10 minutes. We have 10 minutes.
Dude, no. I'm not gonna talk a lot about them. I'm just asking. Does he know about a shoebill stork? Does he know what it is?
The what, sorry?
The shoebill stork.
I think I know what it is. Is it like the fucking Muppet-looking bird that looks like it crawled out of like dark crystal?
Yes,
that thing.
I love him.
It
He's
looks
so
like
happy.
it's just It looks like it's a thing from Dark Crystal. It looks like a Muppet.
He's
That
awesome.
thing is not real. That thing. Thing is a small
and it
man
bows
in a
to show
suit.
respect.
That thing is a small man in a suit
It's small
who is
man
being
in a suit.
hired by Jim Henson Workshop.
They're awesome.
That thing.
They're also not storks.
They're definitely not stork because they're fucking
pelicans.
Muppets.
Anyways,
Jim Henson's Workshop owns the fucking thing. I know most birds are real. That one you cannot convince me is not a
birds aren't
fucking
real.
prop.
Birds aren't real.
Alright, whatever. Okay.
Anyway, before I trigger Mandato with this line of speaking.
No, I just didn't want you to spend the next 10 minutes speaking about Shoebill Storks and being like, oh no, it seems like we ran out of time. That's so unfortunate.
No, that's so unfortunate. What
Happened before.
Yeah, so unfortunate.
That's happened
Whatever,
before.
we
Fuck you.
do.
I don't doubt it.
I would never do that. No.
Anyway, so moving on.
Shoebill story. Anyway, you can introduce the next topic.
All right, so moving on. We've already have your backstory, so let's have a short conversation over this. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Do you think?
About
Spelljammer.
Yeah.
What do you think about Spelljammer?
About Spelljammer?
Spelljammer. The new book.
The new rulebook for D&D.
Sure.
Oh, do you not keep up with the new book so much?
No, I don't. No, I'm very much just a casual fan. I mostly use
do you at least know Tasha's Cauldron of Everything?
I do know that book. I have seen it a couple of times.
It's
but
very,
I do not
very
have
important.
It,
Okay,
I don't own it because those books are fucking expensive.
Bro,
Yeah.
I understand entirely, but you can get it on sale for like 30 sometimes.
D&D
30
Beyond
is
my
still
beloved.
a lot, but you can get it for 30.
Yeah. I have the three. I have the three core ones.
All right, that's good. Honestly,
I like the pretty pictures in it.
Yeah. Technically, there's another core book though. Tasha's can be considered a core book now.
Okay. Yep.
Like that's how much it changes it. It gives everyone different character options. It expands subclasses. It gives you different options for your race as well as all of the individual classes. It introduces group patrons. It introduces a ton of different fucking spells, artifacts, rules for magical tattoos, rules for a shit ton of stuff. It is just basically the PHB. But if you removed, like, instead of, like, all of the, like, basic rules and magic items and whatever, the PHB's cousin.
Wait, I'm linked. Are you talking about Spelljammer or the other thing?
No, Tasha's.
Oh, okay.
I just recommend getting specifically Tasha's whenever you can. It's really good.
Anyway, Spelljammer includes spaceships.
Oh.
And fucking hamsters. Not fucking hamsters.
Wait.
Fucking hamsters. Separate.
It's okay, I'll find it.
Okay, good. All right.
Give me just 1 second.
Okay.
All right,
I
got it.
It's like sci-fi editions.
All right, so I'm posting it in DGen podcast
Also
chat.
grappling
That
rules.
is called a giant space hamster.
I love them. They're awesome.
That's a giant space hamster.
That is their normal size.
Yep.
Wait,
No,
hold on.
that's just like their normal size.
And they're awesome. Anyone who's wondering what we're talking about, go ahead and look in Degeneration Podcast or look up Giant Space Hamster.
Oh my god, that is a
adorable.
giant hamster.
Oh yeah.
They are completely unaligned.
I mean, that is
So
also a
they
decently
are
small
okay.
human, but
Okay,
you
so
know.
question.
Yes.
That is clearly I'm guessing that's a dwarf? Next to on the picture?
Yes.
Okay, how does it stack next to a normal human being?
I think it's like 6 feet tall.
It's a
or
brown
something.
bear.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a brown bear.
okay.
Pretty fucking tall.
Oh, okay. So I
So
could
it's
have one as a. Okay, so I could.
I think it's a large
could
creature.
have
Yeah.
one as a mount.
Yes.
Is what you're saying.
Yes,
Okay,
you can.
cool, awesome.
Okay, so a
They're
giant
awesome.
hamster is a 1/4 challenge rating unaligned beast.
Mhm.
They are very easy to tame, and they typically are very muscular, but they're also very nice, and they are
And I'm playing a druid in his campaign, so I can transform into one.
I want to have one as like a donkey.
It is.
Yeah, no,
awesome.
you totally can. They're relatively peaceful, but they can be aggressive when they need to be. Their main weapon is their incredibly powerful bite. Though they can also store you in their cheek pouches, which is why
okay.
That's why gnomes tame them and attempt to use them, because they're easy to train. They can be used like a horse or anything else, right? Animal. But they're better. And they can also save you in a pinch.
Okay.
Also, they're adorable, and also there are sometimes armor-plated giant space hamsters. Or flying giant space hamsters.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of creatures included in Spelljammer. So I'd recommend taking a look at it, because there's a lot of cool ones. There's also, like, you know, the Spelljammers, which are these, like, flying machines.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, what I really wanted to know is, what is your favorite class in D&D, and why?
Currently, the one I'm playing, in the only campaign I'm playing right now is Artificer. I like the concept of science wizard. Instead, the thing is that it appears like it doesn't have a whole lot of like features, or maybe I'm just like not far enough into it. But from what I've heard, apparently they didn't want this one to be like to be too OP, so they didn't give it a whole lot.
Sort of.
I have seen so much gold be spent on Artificer stuff.
Do you know of the book called Xanathar's Guide to Everything?
I do know it. I do know
Xanathar's Guide to Everything has a lot of subclasses.
Much gold.
Like 25 subclasses, but the important part of it is a lot of rules about downtime and creating magic items. Artificers are the creators of basically every magic item in the world. And also, not only do they do it really well, but they can attune to multiple of them. So what you're going to find that artificers are mostly going to be sort of half-casters, depending on the subclass where they are in the line. But they're Batman. They use shit from their utility belt.
Okay, got it. Okay, you know what?
I'm telling you.
I would have a session tomorrow, but fucking work has decided to fuck me over. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna talk to my DM, and I'm gonna use that character downtime to just make maybe one or two more items.
I'm telling you, in this D&D campaign, I have seen more than 1,000 gold be spent on fucking magic items.
Yeah, well,
they use so much fucking gold.
The thing that I want to do eventually is I'm currently running the fuck is it? What's the subclass with Steel Defender?
That would be fucking Battlemaster.
Yeah, Battlemaster.
No, not Battlemaster. That one.
Yeah, Battlesmith. Yes, I'm currently running Battlesmith. And my goal eventually will be to just take my Steel Defender and just make him into a Titan.
How much AC are you thinking? Oh my! Wait, have you played Titanfall?
I have not, but I will get Titanfall when I get a better PC, because apparently the community for that game is still alive, and I would love them to make a new game.
I've been playing it recently.
I would love to play it, but I'm scared my PC will not handle it well. Because it appears to be really, really fun game. It's robot, and you shoot the thing, and then I would love to play it, but fuck, it can't.
Awesome. I can see how it would be extremely graphically intensive. So. Yeah.
Yes, that's about it.
But yeah, no. So, how much AC are you thinking? Because I have a pretty absurd AC right now.
I'll see how much my DM allows me to fucking get away with.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna see, because right now, right now he Right now, my boy is pretty fucking strong. Like, magically powered rend. Oh boy, that thing. Currently with the level and might of the master and all that, I am maximum damage. I'm easily doing 10 per punch. I currently easily have plus 10 to my regular to my steel defender's punches because he's like humanoid shaped. So yeah, it's kind of fucking ridiculous.
Hello?
Okay.
Okay.
Hi.
There we go. I don't know. My audio stuff messed up real quick.
Oh no, what happened?
I don't know.
Okay.
But I fixed it and
Alright.
everything's good.
Okay, good. Excellent, okay.
Okay. But yeah. Do you have any last notes or anything? Anything we should know?
Not really.
Anything to chill? Let me shout you out really quick. There we go.
Well, I mean, I am streaming. I might. I'll be streaming tomorrow morning. Be streaming a little bit of Raft before I go to work, and then after that, Monday will be the big one, because Monday I'll be probably finishing, like in its entirety. I'll be finishing XCOM 2, and then once that's done, I'm gonna go, and then in the afternoon I'll be continuing LA Noire because I have a bit more time for it.
Gotcha.
All right, sounds fun.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us on the podcast today.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. And everyone go follow Morthermer on
thank
Twitch
you.
and Twitter. I play with him all the time. Me, Zenji, Sugarplum, and a few others every now and again. We play Some Days to Die, we play other games.
Yeah, currently with work it's a bit odd, but yeah, probably starting probably after the holidays I'll see about like solidifying my current work schedule.
Yeah.
And yeah, we can probably get back to that.
Yeah. Well, all right. Thank you for joining us. This has been the Degeneration Podcast, the podcast for the degenerate generation. Signing out. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.